to say that if they take her down, she has to vote Scott out, which she agreed to. Then she went back to the ball smashers and she lied to them. But she did do crab eyes when she lied, so that would have been a red flag for me. Although I have put she's smarter than she looks, because who would have thought Whitney could even lie? She can barely speak, let alone lie, so you got to hand it to her. Oh, yeah. So they had a Halloween party. Oh, I'd love to have seen more of this. This is where I've fallen down, because I bet something interesting happened there. Ding dong, who's at the door? It's Liz of the Horrible Twins fame, and Lawan finally got his magic powers and got to come back to the house. I knew it was going to happen someday. Have a wonderful day. Oh, Lawan. I had to unfollow him on Twitter. It's too glib. But I heard that that Julia and Austin were meant to be going in the house as well. Does Liz even still speak to Austin? I don't know. But it was just Liz. What's the point of having one twin in there? Stupid. Maybe it was Liz and Julia, but they were switching out. And Lawan, why? They hardly showed any of that. Like, I wanted to see more of the costume. I bet there was some good shit from that. If you got clips of the Halloween party, can you send them to me? I want to see, like, spin the bottle and whatever else they do. They must play some, like, games and stuff. So then Alex and Shelby were saying they wanted to vote out Whitney, but they can't because Danielle took Whitney off and put Scott up. No, Scott was already up. Put Morgan up. Oh, I felt a bit sorry for Morgan. She was like all crying and upset that Whitney had flipped. I like Morgan. I know a lot of people hate her, but I don't know. There's something I like about her apart from the fact she dresses like a mum. And so on the block it was Scott, Morgan, and Shelby, and I was just hoping that Scott went basically. Although I'd be quite happy to see the back of Shelby. I fucking hate Shelby. Pointless. Why do people like her? I'm so out of touch with America. I watched one of the DR episodes. There wasn't that much to report, but I like the fact that they said to Justin, "Oh, what do you think about Neely being evicted?" And he said, "She went because she wore the witch's hat too much. I told her not to. It was bad karma." I just thought that was funny. So then it was on to the eviction episode. So the only people who got to vote because of Shelby's care package was Alex, Whitney, and America. It's hardly any. Like, that is such a major power to have. I had a couple of notes on the outfits here. I quite like Shelby's yellow and black combination, like a little bee. Oh, Morgan, disgusting. In Shelby's speech, she said something about, if you want to adopt a dog, rescue one from the shelter. And I thought, hold on, is this a dig at Danielle or what? What was that all about? That was really weird. Like a party political broadcast, like on BBUK when Jane was talking about the Alzheimer's Society or whatever. Like, come on, just do your shout outs and your Instagram plugs. And then, Danielle's cue card reading wasn't exactly on point, I must admit. So then they voted. Alex evicted Scott. Power couple, broken up. Whitney evicted Scott, and America evicted Scott. Danielle just goes to see if Big Brother's tallied the votes. Don't take that long to tally 3 votes, does it? Even I could do that on my fingers, and I'm pretty stupid. I noticed, though, it used to be the case on Big Brother proper that you could tell who was going from who was wearing the sportswear. Obviously, they don't have any tasks that involve you having to break a sweat this year because it's cheapo Big Brother. But last night, whenever it was, Morgan was wearing a dress, Shelby was wearing a dress, Scott was the only one actually wearing sportswear, and he got evicted, so go figure. I do miss, like, normal Big Brother and the proper tasks and the endurance and the just spending, more than about 25p on a task. I go back to these recaps and I can't remember any of the tasks, and it's not because, or the comps or whatever, and it's not because it is partly because I'm drunk, but it's partly because they don't show much of them. They only show like 5 seconds on the recap episode, partly because they're not memorable tasks, they're not interesting, and they're not exciting, and that's a shame because I really enjoyed the competition aspects of Big Brother America. That's Big Brother America. That's one of the things that sets it aside and makes it exceptional to BBK, because our tasks are shit. these tasks are on a par with UK tasks, and that is not acceptable. I hope they don't bring in too much BBOTT stuff into the main Big Brother. Like, I hope they don't bring in all America gets to vote and all this shit. I bet you £1 million they do, though. And that would be a shame. Keep Big Brother pure. That's what I say. Make Big Brother great again. So, yeah, Scott went. He clapped at his own eviction. He went, good game, good game, to everyone as he was going. Like, okay. Him and Alex, one last awkward goodbye. Actually, it wasn't that awkward. It was all right. And that was pretty much it for the main show. I watched another little live feed bit where Scott was telling Alex, don't trust Jason, he's a snake. And I also put Chrissy's burger pyjamas on the chic list. So, farewell to Scott's disgusting sideburns. Do we know the new HOH is? You probably do, I don't. I just had a look at it. It doesn't look like it's up to me, so who knows? Anyway, whatever I think the care package this week is co-HOH, so that will throw a spanner in the works anyway. How much longer of this show is there left to go? I'm still enjoying it. It's hard going, you know. It's a slog, isn't it? Anyway, I'll try and get back into it this weekend. Try and get on the podcasts, on the live feed. I'm sure there's loads of bits that have passed me by that I have no idea about. So feel free to fill me in. Just want to say big up Dr. Detroit and Renfrace who helped me actually watch this goddamn programme. It's much appreciated. Thanks so much for listening. I'm sorry I'm phoning it in a bit, but I thought better to phone it in than not do it at all. Or is it? Follow me on Twitter, LightUpVM. Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl. Don't worry, when CBB's back on, there'll be much enthusiasm. Lots of love. Have a good evening. Night.